Welcome and thank you for joining me. Come on in. I'm Gerald Oginski, a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Today's video tip is how a misread Pap test resulted in payment by a doctor of $495,000 during trial. What happened? What happened was a woman had a regular yearly Pap test. This is a young woman who was 27 years old at the time. And as a result of improperly reading and interpreting the results of that Pap test, the doctor determined that the patient needed additional testing. She needed a biopsy known as a cone biopsy. The biopsy results came back, and the doctor told this patient that it showed that she had invasive cancer into her cervix, and that if she didn't have her uterus removed, if she didn't have a hysterectomy, she would die very shortly. So what do you think she did? She had two young children. Of course, she went ahead with a hysterectomy. After the surgery was done, after she underwent the hysterectomy, the results from pathology came back. And it turned out that there was no invasive cancer anywhere. There was no cancer in this woman's uterus or cervix anywhere. Well, when she came to me and I had experts review her records, they confirmed that there was absolutely no reason or basis for this doctor to perform a hysterectomy. So basically, this woman who wanted more children no longer had the ability to and had a surgery that was unnecessary and unneeded. So why do I tell you this? Because the defense fought this case tooth and nail till the very end. And not just to the point where we got to jury selection and picked a jury, but throughout the course of the jury trial. And they would not settle this case because they felt that we didn't have a valid case. It wasn't until we rested our case, after we put on all of our evidence, that we entered into serious settlement negotiations that resulted in compensation to my client of $495,000. I'm Gerald Oginski. I want to thank you for joining me here in New York. Have a great day. By the way, if you have additional questions about medical malpractice or personal injury cases here in the state of New York, then I encourage you to explore my website. It's oginski-law.com. You can see the URL right here. It is right below here. And if you have legal questions, then I urge you to pick up the phone and call me, since I can answer your legal questions. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerald Oginski. Thanks for joining me here in New York for a few minutes of your time. Have a great day.